Hey, hey, hey! How are we doing? Let's shuffle some cards and get you some guidance. I have no clue what's it gonna be about. Not picking up anything at the moment. Woke up feeling a little bit but anywho, let's get you a message. Yeah, when I was shuffling before, I did see Eight of Pentacles, right? So, and especially, January still being in the Capricorn energy, so work. We put in a lot of work in. And as well, oh, hold on a second, there's a Strength, there's a Four of Wands. Let me just show you the cards. So with this energy, a lot of you will be really kind of putting that work in, and with Strength as well. So Strength is also a big card of fighting against our fears as well, and getting that courage and strength, most importantly. And strength together with work will lead you home, will lead you to unity, will lead you to prosperity, and to like this, because number 4 is a number of groundness as well, so it will lead you to this groundness, to this home, to this family. So keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, and there's a 7 of Cups as well on the bottom. So when it comes to choices, options, there's plenty. You've got plenty of those. Yeah, there's an Empress card. So you're coming out as the Empress energy. So a person who is, and I look at that crown with that stars on. So most importantly, you are a person who knows how to take care of things. You nurture everything that comes close to you. Everything that gets in your radar, it gets looked after. This is the type of energy you giving. You're a very giving person, and you've been giving and giving most of your life. And what I'm hearing now is your time to receive. And yeah, with the 7 of Cups as well on the bottom, still peeking through. So when it comes to choices, you might even get to the point of being overwhelmed by the amount of choices and options presented in your life. 2 as I'm saying this. And yeah, there's still this Sun. So whatever you're working towards now, or whatever you sort of might be feeling like even cost you a lot of work, or what's the word for it? Yeah, it might feel as if you have been working tireless on some sleep. You know what I mean? You've been really kind of putting that graft in to get out of the misery, literally, because you are very serious about getting your wishes manifest. I can't. This Sun really wants to come out today. So you get in, and with the Star as well. So there is some kind of illumination happening in your life right now, or soon will happen in your life, that will kind of shed the light on situations or something that you still didn't have enough information about, or maybe you were still a little bit puzzled about. But let me tell you, that's all this work that you've been putting in and not giving up, and methodically and slowly, because Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. So you've been putting in a lot of work over a longer period of time, and it's finally starting to pay off, or will finally start to pay off this year, this month. Yeah, with the Star and the Sun, it's definitely a card of all your wishes coming true, all your wishes manifesting, and that happiness, most importantly, there's warmth, there's a lot of warmth in here, and there's a death. So all of this is coming in after you put an end to a current situation, or something that you're still kind of like faffing with. There is this energy of something still pulling on you, but the guidance in here is to once and for all put an end to it, because when you do, there's a success. With 6 of Wands, you're going to come out on top with this. There is a 4 of Pentacles on the bottom as well. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. So with that, just because you are leveling up, what I've just heard as well with this 4 of Pentacles, you will be making people jealous. Yeah. There's a Wheel of Fortune as well. So yeah, there's big changes on the cards for you. And yeah, let me tell you, there's hold on, High Priestess as well. So yeah, let me come back to that 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So what this makes me feel is that, yeah, there's a Five of Cups as well. Oh God, King of Cups. And oh, whoa, we get to that. We will get to that. But yeah, let me just finish with this bit. That just because you've made that decision, or you will soon make that decision to put an end to something in here with this death, and when you move towards this new direction, and when you kind of once and for all sort of decide that, you know, you've got the royal particle in you, and you know what you are worth, you know the big heart that you have, and you've turned your back on difficult situations, difficult people, difficult environments, and you going for what will make you happy. Yeah, with this sun and this star as well. So you are kind of very unapologetic about what it is that you want to go for, and you don't want to entertain things that don't make you happy anymore. And with that, with this Four of Pentacles, what I'm picking up in here, and this Three of Pentacles, just because you might have a lot of people in your environment, in your circle, maybe even circle of friends, people who live in this energy of this Five of Cups, people who constantly sort of moan or complain, or just being stuck in this lower vibration. And just because you feel like you want to elevate, you want to go higher, and with that you are going to make a lot of people jealous, or some people close to you will try to pull you down a little bit because of their jealousy. They will not want to see you level up, and you really need to be careful about those people in your life, because and as I'm saying this, Three of Cups with the Nine of Swords, there is in this collective, for some parts of you, you have some kind of a close friend or colleague or something like that, with this Three of Cups, that is actually is not good for you. That's one of the simplest messages. This person is not good for you, and whatever they sort of saying to you, they're trying to kind of keep you in this darker, lower vibration, so you don't leave them on their own in this little on this lower end where you want to go higher, you want to elevate. So yeah, with that, bear that in mind and watch out for the jealous people in your life, and be careful to what they're saying to you, because a lot of these things will be just because they are scared of losing you, or losing connection with you, or they just genuinely don't want to grow with you, is what I've heard as well. So those people, and I think that's why there's death. So this is the end that you need to put to, some people can't go with you to this Four of Wands, to this home. Some people can't go there with you to this kingdom. With the High Priestess and that Wheel of Fortune as well, within yourself that changes are imminent, and there is no stopping it. And yeah, with the High Priestess, yet again, you know what needs to be done, you know what you need to let go of, and you know what needs to happen for you to level up, for you to elevate. Also, and I'm gonna finish this on that, because yeah, we also Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Wow. Okay, with this one, what does this makes me feel? And this is going to mean a little bit of a different thing depending whether you are a female or a male watching this. So if you are the female watching this, so let me tell you, when it comes to some kind of male energy with the King of Cups coming out here, so we could be speaking here about a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and but doesn't have to be, it could be just somebody who has big feelings for you, serious feelings. Kings can be a serious energy, and somebody who does see you very like a very magnetizing person that they can't simply stay away from. And you've got some communication incoming from this king, and with the Hanged Man as well. So it is because you triggered something within them, they sort of have thanks to you, they've acquired a completely new perspective on life, on their own spiritual journey. And I think with that, they need to communicate that with you. And I think they want to get back in touch. So there's an element here for some of my divine femmes, where there is energy of the King of Cups, so some kind of a water sign energy, so, or some kind of just sensitive person in general who might have withdrawn from you or didn't sort of communicate properly, but there is a big feelings and a desire to start something new with you. And yet again, quickly, if you are a male watching this, so you know, turn it a little bit upside down. So you are the person who sort of has been inspired by a certain Queen of Wands. So with Queen of Wands energy, we're talking here possibly about a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sag, but doesn't have to be. It can be just a person who just is very attractive, very like kind of fiery in a sense of very driven, ambitious, passionate. So when it comes to that kind of woman in your life, meeting her triggered you into some kind of spiritual awakening, or it woke up something within you. And with this Eight of Wands and this Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and this King of Cups, this is like a big energy of big message in here for you to sort of make sure you do come forward and communicate your feelings, because you might be surprised. Like, you know, I have a really big feeling that Queen of Wands is waiting for this. And yeah, with this Hanged Man as well in here, like, you know, this will mark a beginning of a new romantic feelings and love within the both of you. Right, I'm gonna finish this on that 11-11. Love you, bye.